Unpack the market movements now with Makwe Masilela from Makwe Fund Managers. Thank you for joining us, Makwe. So let's look at the Naspers results. Their earnings halved in the year ending March 31, yet their share price skyrocketed today. Why?
Because market participants are excited that Prox has managed to increase their dividends by just over 7%. And we know that the guys, they own almost 60% of Proxas, and Proxas own 49% of Naspers. And yes, as much as we've seen that the other associates as well, other than 10 cents, the guys continue to struggle, but they're more leaner, and they think that going forward, they should be able to have some good profits because we buy shares going forward.
So we were just talking about Takealot moments ago. Are people buying fewer items online, or are they just cash strapped?
I think it's a combination, and I think for the fact that online it was kind of indirectly forced on us because of COVID issues, the restrictions thereof. So when things start opening up, people don't have a reason, to keep on doing things online. And as you guys said in the intro, the touch and feel of stuff continue to be very important. But yes, over a period of time, probably we'll start getting used to online. But yeah, it's a combination of we don't have money and people feel that, listen, we've got a reason to go out shopping.
So let's tackle Prosus and Naspers. They're talking about the removal of its complex cross-holding structure. In layman's terms, what does this mean, and how does this affect their joint ownership of Tencent?
In 2021, Naspers encouraged people to swap their Naspers shares for Proxas so that they deal with their weighing on the JSE. Naspers, as it is now, is market values plus minus 1.3 trillion rands, and that one of Proxas is 2.5 trillion. But now, at the same time, Proxas, they were doing some share buybacks, so the JSE or the Company Act, PECOMIE, doesn't allow a subsidiary to buy anything more than 10% of their holding company. So they're almost there, so they need to continue buying more, so they need to do away with this whole issue, and hence they have to embark on that. And at the same time as well, we know that shareholders have been complaining about the discount that the share prices are trading at, and they're also doing this exercise to make sure that at least they reduce that discount. And also, after the swap that happened in 2021, Naspers ended up owning 60% of Proxas, Proxas owning 49% of Naspers, but the economic beneficial interest was 43%. So this exercise as well will help to reflect the shareholding in line with the beneficial economic interest.
So let's go to another sector. Another miner is warning that their results will be impacted by the country's logistical problems and Transnet. What did you make of the Exara update?
Not so good, but for obvious reasons. Number one, remember the environment has been very negative. Hence, they expect average coal prices to be at least 52% less than what they received in the second half of 2022. We've seen the production going down by 4%, volumes or sales going down by almost 7%, all because of lower demand coming out of Eskom, and also issues about Transnet, that is logistical constraints. So the guys, unfortunately, they were impacted negatively. But yes, as we know that if things should start improving, and then the guys are not coming from a very high pace, probably to look okay going forward.
So Brent is on the downward trend again. Firstly, why? And could this mean a lower fuel price for us in July? Or are we being too optimistic?
I think if the rand continues to behave, then probably we might get one. But the reason is that we know that central bankers continue to be very hawkish, telling us they'll continue to increase interest rates in order to fight inflation. So market participants think that that will probably tilt the global economies into a recession. And should that happen, then definitely there won't be any demand. Hence, we see oil prices going down.
So let's quickly talk about the rand. And the rand has been top of mind for the past few weeks now already. But we're trading at around 1850. What are the chances that we could see it going lower to maybe to the 18 rand mark, to the more comfortable 17 rand 50 mark?
If the US dollar continues to lose ground, then definitely will benefit, as we've seen early in the session that the US dollar was weak, hence the rand was doing that great. And also the rumors that Putin might not be coming to South Africa for the BRICS summit, people are saying that that is also helping the rand to strengthen, because we don't have to have confrontation with the likes of the international court, with the likes of the Western countries, because we won't be forced to try to arrest Mr. Putin if he arrives here.
Thank you so much, Makwe, for your time. That was Makwe Masilela from Makwe Fund Managers. And that's all.